Hey guys, what is up? If you can hear me on YouTube, in the comments, just give me a hello. How you doing? Where you from? All that good jazz. It looks like we got quite a few people in here today, which is awesome. Make sure I accidentally plugged the power out of my computer, but that's fine. Hey Terry, what's up? Missed you in the coaching call this week, but I hear you're giving us a show next week, Monday. Ted has got a question for me. Mr. Randy Road. What's up, my man? Richard sounded good down in Florida. I'm actually, excuse me, going to be in Fort Myers on Sunday. We're leaving on Friday. We're going to take 2.5 days and drive down, even though, we could do the drive in, a day and a half, which is fine. But we're going to take a couple days and drive down, stay in Fort Myers for a week at the condo. So the condo's right on the bay. You know where Sanibel Island is? That's where we're going to be staying. Hey, Alex, what is up? All right, so this AMA is probably going to be a relatively quick because I just want to talk about the news network, and maybe I'll talk about the offer that I just put out earlier in the week. Excuse me, regarding feeds with Google News sites. You guys pretty much know if you want to buy that, just go to my site. Or sorry, it's not on my site. You have to go to my Facebook page. But in any case, it's probably going to be pretty quick. I have the dogs here, and we're in my camper, so I could lose the internet and all that good stuff. So we're going to try it out, see how it goes. If I get choppy or something like that, we're going to just kill the stream and, pretty much just call it a day. Question 1, Mr. Ted. How did you build 1,000 blogs, and what does it cost to do that? So if we do just base cost, bringing my calculator up. So if we go 1,000 times, we're just going to call it even $9. So it's $9,000 to build 1,000, to buy, 1,000 .coms, and your renewals will be 9,000 a year too, right? So something I did not, I guess I should have known because I have so many already. But if you buy ones that are on sale, like .news, .online, .digital, you can pick them up for $1 for the first year, which you think is a steal. But if you don't read the terms of service, you don't realize that it has a $50 renewal fee. So I actually did that, and I had like 300 or 400 renewed at $50, and I can't drop them because they're Google News approved. So make sure you're getting something that is not going to have a $50 renewal, right? So you can get .coms, .xyzs. I buy those too. Those are the general ones that I'm buying now. Otherwise, I don't know, .net, .org, stuff like that. Cost of hosting. So it depends upon who your host is, right? I normally would go with WPX. Hosting it's $99 for every 35 domains. So if you have 1,000, right, you're gonna be costing over, I think it's $1,300 for hosting alone. If you do something like Bluehost, you're still going to be spending probably a good $500. If you do something like Liquid Web, it's still going to cost you $500. There's no way around that. And then once you have too many sites on a server, you're going to come with MySQL errors. So then you have to start taking sites off servers, then doing backups. You also have to deal with things like your WordPress domains are getting hacked, even though you have WordFence. And, they might be security to hell and back, but people can hack shit. So you're always going to have, a hacking issue in the back end of your head, or you should, in the back end of your brain, because, I had 600 sites hacked and I had to wipe them all in a matter of days and rebuild it. So it's expensive. to host 1,000 blogs on WordPress. You can do things like map it to G sites and map it to like Tumblr or Blogspot, so you don't have hosting costs. That would be a cheap way to do it. Hosting on something like S3, there's ways to cut cost, but at any case, you still have to be able to manage 1,000 blogs and content for 1,000 blogs, which is the struggle. It's not a struggle, though, if you have a very large news network like me and a large clientele that posts on those blogs for you. Then I don't have to worry about content. We don't do anything with feeds. I don't pull anyone RSS feed. I don't take anyone's content. Everything is built pretty much by the people who post onto my network, which was why the price is so very cheap. So I hope that answers your question, Ted. Where do you excuse me, I gotta get a drink. Mike is asking, where do I find my domains? I don't buy expired domains anymore. When I first started, I bought like 150. I hate them. I hate expired domains. I don't care if it has page authority, traffic, whatever metrics. I don't really care. I can buy a brand new domain for $8 and build it the same power as an expired domain in a month. So I'm not going to spend $100 or $50 on an expired domain. So literally, I go to Namecheap. I have a list of domain names that I'm always, I have a list of like, I don't know what it is. It has to be about 15,000 domain names that I want to acquire at some point. So I just, if I'm buying for that month, how many, might buy 1,000 for the month. I'll go in and just do it and just copy and paste off my list the first 1,000, and that's pretty much what it is. The way I figure out what my domain name is depends upon what niches I'm working on for that month. So let's give an example. The month of May, I want to put my Spanish network in the network. Sorry, my Spanish network in the news network. So we'll buy Spanish domains for the month. If I'm doing something with landscaping, maybe I'll buy 20 landscaping, and then 20 home repair, and 20, you know what I mean? So it just depends on what I'm working on. Frankie from Miami, what's up, man? I'm not sick, by the way. It's just terrible allergies. It's that time of year. Sanibel Island is nice. Wave as you pass us here in Tampa. Nice. 10, 15 plus time and frustration. Exactly. It's just ridiculous. Oh, hey, Chad. I didn't know that was you. What would you include inside your Google News Network post, and would you daisy chain them? So, Frankie, I think that you might have bought it. I have the best, not the best. I have best cases, I guess you would say, for the news network, and you can always go on there and see what ways that I link out. I mean, I link out to the GMB, I link out to the GMB reviews, the posts, the website, the YouTube video, other links. You can link out to whatever you pretty much want, and you can daisy chain. So if the week before you did maybe 5 posts, then just link to those posts too. So, I mean, yeah, you can link to anything that you want to, basically. Front end deal with a big butt bit on renewals. Yeah, that renewals is ridiculous. So easy to boot site metrics. So what is done to these sites? So what is done to these sites? Just scrape box kind of links. I think you and Chad are having a conversation. By the way, Chad's going to be putting out a course with me training on, I think, May 10th. It's going to be the Tuesday after I come back. It's going to be about how to boost metrics. I'm going to do it across my entire network. I think he said he went from 0 to like 50 or 60 in less than 30 days. The links stick, the metrics stick, and it's a boost on your rankings. So you guys might be looking out for that. Am I cruising through Cleveland on our way? I don't think so, because I think we're going to go down to Illinois and then over to Nashville, because we're staying in Nashville. The first night they're staying in Perry, Georgia. The second night, and then we're going over to Sanibel. Oops. What's my best strategy to make money with home services lead gen without GMB and zero budget for ads? I don't use ads anyway, so my best strategy is to use the news network or to use PBN, a PBN, and make some location pages and get those location pages ranking. Pretty simple. It's not any sort of magic in my eyes. The magic is just because, they're a Google News network. Hey, Brian. Chad said they are smashing local rankings and the very low budget. Those are the things, the links, the course, the training that he's putting out. So basically what the AMA is, I need your guys' feedback on this, which is why I wanted to do this. So the Google News Network is made up of 1,000 blogs right now that are Google News approved, which makes the network unique selling point, right? I would like to add 1,000 PBN blogs that are not Google News approved and that you have the ability to post on. That takes away the unique selling method, not the unique selling method. That takes away the unique selling pitch or whatever we want to call it. And so I have a little concerns about that. I don't want to lose any of my current clients because they're worried that I'm going to start sneaking in sites that are not approved. I mean, we're definitely going to still be working on approved, but I would like to, I don't know if it's natural. I don't think it's natural to have 1,000 links from a all news approved. I think I would like to have 1,000 links from news approved and 1,000 links from regular PBNs. Price is going to be the same. The category, we would probably just stuff it all in a category and just name the category regular PBNs. And then you can go in and set up your post targets. If you don't know what that is, go to your news network, to your dashboard, and click on something that says post targets, and you can make your own lists of who you want to be posting to, for like finance or landscaping or cannabis or things like that. So this would be done over the next week or two. I guess I would like to know what your guys' opinion on it is. I'm not going to make everyone happy, but I would like to make, at least 80% of the people happy. Price will stay the same. You still would only have one post a day if you're on the $99 plan. I don't know. What are your guys' feeling? If you're paying $99 a day, $99 a month, are you going to want to only post on news approved? Are you going to post on other sites too? So I don't know. What is your thoughts? Put it in the YouTube chat. If you're on Facebook, by the way, I don't see your chats at all or your comments, so you'd have to go to YouTube. And there's always a delay when I'm on the Wi-Fi, so let me open up it on regular YouTube. Although my internet looks like it's taking a shit. No, it's not taking a shit. Okay. Link diversity is so important. I think variations in your links is preferred. Depends on the link juice. So the link juice it's going to be the same link juice as you would normally get from the news network and as a metric, right? Because when they're coming in, they're going to be a UR0 and a DR0. I think the news approved sites are stronger. So maybe that, maybe, I mean, I would build the same type of metrics for all of them. Um, but the new sites are always going to be stronger because they're Google News approved, which is why that's the selling point. I think having the option of ordering both gives a good diversity. If the PBNs are clean and relevant, I think it's good. Trying to understand $99 for 1,000 referring domains is huge all by itself. How much usage does one get for $99 per month? So, Ted, the $99 plan is one post a day. So we all have several different plans, right? There's one post a day, there's two posts a day, there's three posts a day, there's six posts a day. I think there's 10 posts a day. And then we go up to 999 posts a day, and that plan's at 1,500 a month. So it depends upon how many posts per day you guys want. And you can look at that on the news network. So it's not $99 for 1,000 referring domains. It's 99. I mean, so if you bought the $99 plan, you'd have 30 referring domains every month if you posted every day. Eddie, yeah, I plan on leaving this video up. I mean, I think the higher packages work for people when you have the more clients. If you're just someone who has a chiropractor or a dentist or something like that, and it's your business, you don't need to have the higher package. You can just do the $99 plan or the next plan up, which is 2 posts a day. If you're wanting to get your posts out quickly, then you know the higher plan is what you want to do. And just like chat says, the referring domain show up in Ahrefs. I've seen it show up in 6 hours even. And I boost clients referring domains to 1,000 in a few days safely, and they love it. Yeah, and their rankings, go up. So, in any case, so I didn't have a lot of people reply whether or not they want 1,000 PBNs or we want 1,000 Google News PBNs. A network post would be 2 times as good as a Press Advantage press release. Is there a package like that? A network-wide post, Ted? Yeah, so I sell it on my store at store.hollystarks.com. And it's so stupidly cheap. I just do one post across the entire network. You can spin it, you can spin the name, you can spin the title. It's a one-time shot, and it's $100. And I don't know, 50 to 80% of it will get indexed. Actually, I think it's a subscription based. It's not yeah, so if you go to store.hollystarks.com, it's $100 a month, but you get one a week. So you get one post every single week across the entire network for $100 a month. So 4 posts a month. How would I separate the PBNs? So basically, you know how we have categories, Mike? The category would just be we would just put regular PBNs, and then you could just make your own post targets. So if you clicked on something like regular PBNs, and it would have a list of all of the 1,000 blogs that are not Google News approved, and then you can just click out, if you just want finance, then you just make post targets for just finance. That way, you know which ones are news approved because it's regular, and the ones that are not approved isn't just one category. And it probably all hits the link graph, even if it's only 50% indexed. It's almost better if it isn't indexed. I mean, it's not instant index, Ted, like it used to be because of indexing problems, right? So, it'll index over 48 to 72 hours. So, will the PBN sites index as well as the new sites do, Brian? Um, they'll have the special indexing code, so they should index. Um, that is a concern of mine, though. I'm not going to lie, because we know Google News sites are strong. Um, they rank very well when you make a post on there because they're on Google News platform. So I guess I kind of feel like the PBN, the 1,000 PBN regular ones are going to be more thought of as linking to like maybe tiers or like, a second tier maybe, just to help the link diversity. And my dogs will wonderfully make an appearance at this point because they always do in my AMAs. I even gave them like each a bone so that they waited 20 minutes, which is good. I don't see an issue with that. Also, make sure to build your PBN links first and publish a press release on all the news sites you want and include your PBNs in a Google Doc that is embedded in the release. A majority of your PBN links will index within a week or two. Yeah, so I still don't know which way I'm going to go. I'm probably just going to offer it just because it's a extra thing that we can offer. If people want to post on it, then they can. If they don't want to, it's fine. And I might just, slowly move those into news approved as time goes on. I think that I really want to do it for the link diversity. Because really, if you imagine, you can do you would get 200 referring domains. Or sorry, you get 2,000 referring domains with unique IPs. And 80% of that would be indexed. 2,000 embeds for YouTube video. 2,000 map embeds. 2,000 referring domains, backlinks, whatever we want to call them, going back to an article, 2,000 embeds of your press releases, 2,000 embeds of your cloud links. If we think of it as that, and each of those 2,000 domains have a metric of, maybe a 30 UR. We're just going to set at a low level of the 30 UR. I think that's pretty damn powerful for $99. If you're posting one a day, I should say. And it would take me minutes to get it set up. Like literally, we can set up 1,000 domains in less than 2 or 3 hours. Because we have a push button set up. So the only thing that's stopping me is giving you guys what you want. Offer PBN links, more quality links, always better. Once your referring domains go over 1,000, Ahrefs is 10 times easier and faster to rank any keywords. Try it works. As soon as you go over 1,000 sites, they really start moving. All right, so when I talked about it before, people sounded like they were interested too. So, all right. Any other questions? Anyone has comments about it? Kind of a quiet day, it seems like. I'll let you guys know probably, sometime next week if we end up doing it. I would like to do it. Most mid-competition keywords require 100 to 500 referring domains to compete for on page 1. These numbers are impressive and the cost is cheaper than a press release. well done. All right. I'm probably going to end up building it. I just have to have Austin add in the category. I was trying to think of like, I might even just offer like like intro stupid offer just to post on just the PBN blogs and just say we are going to offer, $100 or something like that to just post on this blog network. And you can maybe post 10 a day because these are not Google News approved and we want you to build them for us. It might be a nice intro offer to get people interested too. And I'm not opposed to making it more than 10 a day on an intro offer, because we want to build this up as quickly as we can. So the more people posting, the better that building's going to make. I'm out on vacation, Randy, for a week. I leave on let me see. I leave Friday and I am back on May 8th. So on Monday, Randy, Michael Merlino's doing CTR Geeks and for an hour, and then Terry Powers is going to do his presentation on his extension. That's what the plan is. You need a nice PepWave or Cradle Point 5G router in the RV, my first RV upgrade. So Starlink, yeah. So Craig, I applied for Starlink and it says it won't be here for 2 years. I applied for the 5G internet with, what is it? T-Mobile, maybe it was. It's in Janesville, but it's not at the RV park. So it says for another year. So I use Cricket hotspots. So generally it's okay. It just depends upon, if it's storming or something like that. So great for foundational SEO. You can make it and randomly add press releases to a pre-selected number of PBNs. I use Visible for RV wireless. FYI, the PR blast listed at $150 on your store. Oh, sorry, Terry. Yeah, it is $150. I misspoke. If you want it for $100, because I said it, just you're gonna have to email me and I'll send you a link. Otherwise, it's $150. So, yeah. Is this different than the PR blast or add-on? I'm not sure if this is different. So my site at store.hollystarks.com has the PR blast, which goes out to every single site on my network. And that is for $150 on my news or on my store. Sorry. And then I have the news network, which is subscription based, and you pick which one you want. The Spanish network is not live. It'll be live in 2 weeks. Still a deal at $150. Yeah. Any other questions? Questions. All right. I think it's a half an hour. I think that's good. I got mostly what I needed to know. So be looking out for an email from me probably in a week or two, letting you know if we added anything, if we added a special pricing for just to use those, and Chad's training that he's going to be doing. So, all right, everybody have a good week, and we'll talk to you guys all later.